Hello, my name is Kathy Fisher and I'm the curator at the Ermatinger Clergue National Historic Site. Today though, I'm standing inside the Sault Ste. Marie Museum in their marine exhibit, and I'm beside the model of the Chicora. This year we're commemorating 150 years of the Chicora Incident. What is the Chicora Incident? Well, the SS Chicora is the name of the steamer ship, and this is what it looked like. The Chicora was the main ship used by Colonel Wolseley in the expedition to Red River, what we now know as Manitoba. The Chicora and 5 other steamers left Toronto in May 1870 and arrived in Manitoba in August. The Wolseley expedition was a military force authorized by Sir John A. Macdonald to confront Louis Riel and the Métis in 1870 during the Red River Rebellion. The Métis, led by Riel at Red River, were dissatisfied with the Canadian government's transfer of Rupert's Land. Now, when the steamers, the Algoma and the Chicora, traveled through the St. Mary's River, the expedition had to navigate through the United States Canal in order to move the military supplies northward. The first steamer, the Algoma, made it through the canal before the Chicora was stopped. The U.S. government at the time felt the steamers were a threat as they were moving soldiers and materials of war. They forced Colonel Wolseley to unload the Chicora and the soldiers and all their materials before it was permitted to pass through that canal empty.
Now, Wolseley and his troop unloaded at the Old Stone House at the government dock right here on the front lawn, while the crew portaged all the supplies downriver, or upriver I should say, 3 miles to the other side of our lock, or the American lock at the time, where the steamer Algoma was waiting. The Chicora Incident in 1870 was a diplomatic incident between Canada and United States. It was named after the ship that was denied passage through the American lock. The aftermath of this incident was a renewed motivation for a Canadian lock system at Sault Ste. Marie. Our canal eventually completed a lock in 1895 with the first ship passing through in September, 125 years ago. Now, at the time, our canal was considered the longest canal in the world. The Red River Rebellion, led by Louis Riel, eventually allowed the first Métis provisional government to negotiate admission of Manitoba into Confederation, then followed by Saskatchewan. According to the Canadian census in 2011, 450,000 Canadians self-identified as Métis. Not until 2016 would there be a framework agreement for the government to begin negotiations of the land claims of that historic Red River Métis. The agreement was called the Canadian Métis Nation Accord. This is connected because of Wolseley and the Chicora Incident. And all these important things happened right here in Sault Ste. Marie and enabled us to be part of the important developments of Canada, right here on the front lawn of the Old Stone House.